Mexico on fire. Jeon Jungkook makes the stadium go hysterical during day one of BTS concert in Mexico. Hello ARMY all around the world. Welcome back again to K-pop BTS channel, the place where every second with BTS feels more alive, more emotional, and filled with unforgettable moments that make millions of hearts around the world beat together. On this channel, we don't just talk about concerts. We don't just watch performances on stage. We feel every emotion, every glance, every little smile, and every special moment that makes BTS feel different from anyone else. So before we begin this incredible story, don't forget to support K-pop BTS channel by subscribing, liking, and turning on the notification bell. Because every small support from you truly means a lot for this channel, and helps us continue bringing the newest, hottest, most detailed, and most emotional BTS stories every single day. And trust me ARMY, this was not just an ordinary concert. Because what happened in Mexico during day one of the BTS concert felt like an emotional explosion beyond words. That night, Mexico transformed into a giant purple ocean. Since early morning, thousands of ARMY had already filled the area around the stadium. The streets were filled with BTS music. Jungkook banners were everywhere. And the sea of purple light sticks made the entire city feel like it was celebrating something truly massive. Some fans even came from outside the city. Some traveled for hours. Some stayed overnight near the venue. And some even cried because they could finally see BTS in person after years of waiting. The energy could already be felt even before the concert started. Every giant screen showing the BTS logo was immediately greeted with deafening screams. Every BTS song played inside the stadium was sung together by thousands of ARMY. And as the night got closer, the atmosphere became even crazier. The air felt full of excitement. Everyone's hearts were beating faster. Because everyone knew, in just a few moments, BTS would finally appear on stage. Then, the stadium lights slowly dimmed. The intro music started playing softly. And within seconds, boom! The entire stadium exploded. ARMY's screams shook the air as BTS finally appeared on stage in Mexico for day one of their concert. But, among all the greatness of that moment, there was one person who made the night feel completely unreal. And that person was Jeon Jungkook. The moment the camera focused on Jungkook's face on the giant screen, the stadium's reaction instantly changed. The screams became even louder. Many fans were seen holding their heads in disbelief because of how incredible Jungkook looked that night. His hair looked perfect under the stage lights. His gaze was sharp. His aura felt unbelievably powerful. And when he gave a small smile toward the camera, thousands of ARMY completely lost control. Social media was immediately flooded with fan reactions only minutes after the concert began. Many people said, Mexico was not ready for Jungkook tonight. And as the concert continued, those words felt more and more real. Because Jungkook truly performed like someone born to dominate the stage. Every movement felt confident. Every step made the stadium scream. And every time he approached the edge of the stage, fans reacted like they could barely breathe. His energy felt completely different. Wilder, freer, more dangerous. And the craziest part, he looked like he was enjoying every single second of it. When the high-energy songs started playing, Jungkook instantly became the center of attention. His dancing looked sharp and powerful. His live vocals remained stable even during difficult choreography. And his facial expressions made every camera angle feel like a movie scene. No wonder The concert cameras kept focusing on him over and over again, because even the production staff seemed to realize that every Jungkook reaction that night instantly made the stadium explode. And it really did. Every close-up of Jungkook on the giant screen was followed by deafening screams. Jungkook! Oh my god! He's insane! Those screams echoed everywhere. Many ARMY were jumping hysterically. Some were crying while recording his performance. And there was one moment that instantly went viral across social media within minutes. When Jungkook slowly walked toward the front of the stage while staring directly at the audience. He didn't say anything. He just gave a small smile and briefly bit his lip. And instantly, the stadium completely exploded. Fans screamed so loudly that the music could barely be heard. Even the other BTS members were seen laughing at ARMY Mexico's insane reaction to Jungkook. But what made the night even more special was not only his visuals or charisma. It was the way Jungkook continuously showed sincerity toward the fans. Between performances, he stopped several times just to look more closely at ARMY. He waved toward the upper seats, made tiny finger hearts, and bowed slightly with a warm smile that instantly made many fans emotional. Because for ARMY, small gestures like that mean everything. That's why Jungkook is loved so deeply. Because he is not just a global idol with unbelievable popularity, but someone who always makes fans feel appreciated. And that night, all of Mexico truly felt that love firsthand. As the concert continued, the stadium energy became even more uncontrollable. Purple light sticks moved like giant waves. The fan chants sounded incredibly loud. And Jungkook kept giving endless energy as if he didn't know what exhaustion was. Sweat began covering his face. His breathing became heavier. But he kept smiling, kept dancing with full power, and kept giving everything he had for ARMY. That is what makes so many people admire him. Because Jungkook always performs like every concert is the most important moment of his life. And maybe, that's why every performance feels unforgettable. One of the most emotional moments came when the concert entered a softer section. The lights dimmed, the music slowed, and the entire stadium sang together. In that atmosphere, the camera focused on Jungkook. He looked at the ocean of ARMY in silence for a few seconds, as if trying to keep the moment in his memory forever. Then, with a soft voice, he thanked ARMY Mexico. He said their energy was unforgettable and that he would never forget that night. Those simple words instantly made thousands of fans emotional. Because for ARMY, Jungkook's sincerity always feels special. After that, the concert returned to its explosive energy. Jungkook ran across the stage, interacted with the members, and made the entire stadium feel alive. And when the concert finally reached its ending, nobody wanted the night to end. The atmosphere felt too beautiful, too emotional, too unforgettable. As BTS stood together in front of the purple ocean, Jungkook smiled brightly toward ARMY Mexico. And at that moment, one thing became clear. Mexico came to see BTS. But many left with one name in their hearts. Jeon Jungkook. Because during day one in Mexico, Jungkook truly made the entire stadium burn with excitement. So ARMY, what do you think about Jungkook's performance this time? And don't forget to subscribe to K-pop BTS channel for more emotional BTS stories and unforgettable moments every day.